Welcome students. Here we are going to understand about energy. What is energy? Energy is the capacity of a body to do work. You see children running, they have got energy, they run, play. You have seen vehicles moving, they have got mechanical energy and the vehicles move. They have the ability to do work. Something is being done where a capacity to do work is coming in the vehicle and therefore the vehicle is moving. So firstly we have to understand that energy is numerically equal to work done and work done is numerically equal to energy, because to do a work we need energy, and in another word, when work is done energy is consumed. So numerically work done and energy will be the same and also their units will be same. The unit of work done, as you have studied in previous classes, is joules in SI and ergs in CGS. Same way the unit of energy will be joules in SI and in CGS it will be ergs. So now what are different types of energy? Number one, we have to understand the kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is the energy possessed by a body by virtue of its motion. A moving car will have kinetic energy. It will have the ability to do work. So imagine if a moving car goes and strikes a particular another body, another moving body, another stationary body, then the other body also will have the impact of this impact on it because of the strike by the moving car. Suppose you are running and a boy is standing and you just go and hit the boy will fall down. So what is happening? Because of the movement in your body, you had possessed kinetic energy, and this kinetic energy means what? Ability to do work, and due to this kinetic energy the other boy fell down or the other object fell down. So now we are going to try to derive the equation for kinetic energy. Now let us see, we will go with standard 9 concept first. So let us see. Suppose there is a body which is initially at rest, so its initial velocity is 0 meter per second, and a force hits it. And the body, after traveling s meters, it is still moving. After traveling s meters, if we measure the velocity, then the final velocity of this body is v meter per second. So let us try to find out. So a force had hit this body, and the body has an initial velocity of 0 meter per second, but while it traveled a distance of s meter, it acquired a final velocity of v meter per second. So now the work done by this body due to force will be equal to force into displacement. Here force into displacement. Here we do not need to use angle, as angle is not given. The direction of the force and the direction of the movement is the same, displacement is the same. So force is what? Mass into acceleration, and the displacement is given s. But we know that acceleration is equal to what? Acceleration is equal to v square minus u square by 2s. So v square minus u square by 2s into s. S is cancelled. So we get work done, W is equal to, we get work done is equal to, we get half m v square minus u square. Now this is half mv square minus half mu square, but the initial velocity was 0. So this whole thing becomes 0. So the work done is half mv square. But work done, so one more thing you are getting, if you know the final, but work done is equal to half mv square minus half mvu square, but u was 0, so it will become half mv square. But as I said, work done is equal to the energy. But this energy is, since the body is moving, this energy is what? The energy is due to movement of the body by virtue of its motion. So I can write this work done is equal to the kinetic energy of the body. So this is the equation for kinetic energy of the body. So this is the first thing we have to understand, that kinetic energy is equal to half mv square. Also we see, if we see, this is the final kinetic energy and this is the initial kinetic energy. So the difference of energy, if a force is applied and if we can calculate the change in the kinetic energies of the body, so that will be equal to the work done by the body. For example, I take a numerical that now children, suppose we do a numerical on this, that there is a body of mass 5 kg and it was hit by a force and it attained a velocity of 5 meter per second. So what is the kinetic energy possessed by that body? So it's very simple. Kinetic energy will be equal to half mv square. So I said there was a body of mass 5 kg, say for example I take a question, a body of mass 5 kg was hit by a force and body acquired a velocity of 6 meter per second. So that means the kinetic energy will be half, mass of the body 5 and the velocity 6 meter per second. So the kinetic energy of the body will be 90 joules. So this is what is the kinetic energy of the body. So this we have understood. So what other questions can come on kinetic energy? Like they will ask you, what will happen to the kinetic energy of a body if its velocity is increased 3 times? So what we will do, initial kinetic energy we will write. Initial kinetic energy will be half, let the mass be m and the velocity be v. So initial kinetic energy is this. Then we will have the final kinetic energy. Now in the final kinetic energy, what has happened? Half m, but the velocity has increased 3 times. So 3, the initial velocity was v, now it will become 3v. So we know that the formula of kinetic energy is half mass into velocity square. So new velocity is 3v, so 3v the whole square. So now this becomes kinetic energy final will be equal to half m into 9v square. I put the new number in front. So kinetic energy final is equal to 9 into half mv square. But from this equation, half mv square is equal to kinetic energy initial. So it will be 9 into kinetic energy initial. So our final answer will be kinetic energy has increased 9 times. Thank you.